Hey guys, today I'm filming my fall beauty haul for October. I actually don't have a ton of product to share with you guys today. I only purchased one thing this month, which makes me so happy. And I'm also going to be including something I received from Influenster, a huge box of nail polish I had received from Lauren May Beauty, as well as my Sephora at Playbox. And at the end, I wanted to share with you guys all of the temptations I had this month. There were quite a few products that I really wanted to get, but I held myself back, and I wanted to talk to you guys about them, see if you've tried them out, and see whether you think I should purchase them or not. But I'm really proud that I only purchased one thing this month. So starting with the one item I purchased, that would be from Ulta. These are the Real Techniques Miracle Mini Eraser Sponges. This did come with two. I've already started using one, and I believe these cost either $6 or $7. So here is what these sponge look like. This is basically Real Techniques version of a Beauty Blender Micro Mini, except I believe these are a little bit bigger than the Beauty Blender ones, which I'm glad. These are easier to hold on to. I can't imagine if they were small what I would do, especially for people that have nails. So the shape of this is basically just like the Miracle Complexion Sponge, except for the top being a slant, it is flat across, which just helps you to get right against your lash line, which I love. But I like to use this flat side here for concealer, the pointed side for setting powder. I think this is awesome. I've really been enjoying it. Of course, this is not a must-have, but it is a really fun product and very inexpensive. And also, if you have a friend that is wanting to try this out as well, you guys can each take one and split the cost, so it will be even cheaper. Next, showing you what I got from Influencer. These are the MakeUpForEver Ultra HD and Ultra HD Stick foundations. These are so expensive. I was so excited when I was chosen to receive this box. I have the MakeUpForEver Ultra HD Liquid in the shade Y215. I do already have a first impression and follow-up on this foundation, which I will have linked up here. And then I received the MakeUpForEver Ultra HD Stick Foundation in the shade Y225. And I will have a first impression and follow-up coming very soon with this foundation. So both of these foundations are targeted towards a dry or normal skin types. As you guys know, I have extremely oily skin, but I definitely wanted to try these and see how they would work on very oily skin. So make sure you check out those first impression and follow-ups in case you guys are curious. Next, I have a big old box of nail polish that Lauren May Beauty sent me. I'll have her YouTube channel linked down below. Lauren is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers. I love all of her Project Pan videos and all of her other videos. I think she is just so fantastic, and she reached out to me, asked if I wanted some polishes, and I said, of course. So thank you so much, Lauren. Lauren sent me so many amazing nail polishes: Essie, China Glaze, OPI, Butter London, Deborah Lippman. I've actually never tried a Deborah Lippman nail polish before, so I'm really excited to. So I'm just going to pull into this box and show you each individual color. They're not going to be in brand order or anything. I have OPI Green on the Runway, which is a really pretty, like, oil slick kind of color. It's like a green to brownie gold, really unique shade. Essie Turquoise and Caicos. Essie Lapiz of Luxury. OPI Thanks a Windmillion. This is one of the shades I'm most excited about. This is a color that is right up my alley, totally a heather shade. Sally Hansen Xtreme Wear in Spark in the Dark. Deborah Lippman Cleopatra in New York. Essie Tennis Corset. OPI and this little Piggy. I'm thinking this might be from a Muppets collection. Essie Cute as a Button, which is a classic Essie color I've always wanted to try, so I hope this one has a really nice formula. I have Dorothy Who from the Wizard of Oz collection, which is a blue glitter. This is a shade I've heard about on YouTube for years. This is definitely one of the ones I'm most excited to try. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, this is Deborah Lippman Ruby Red Slippers. OPI Life is a Cabernet, which is perfect for fall and winter. China Glaze CG in the City. Butter London Artful Dodger, which is an awesome fall color. I love these really dusty muted shades. I think this one will be awesome. Essie's Playdate. OPI Fly from the Nicki Minaj collection. Color Club Jingle Jangle. Every time I look at this polish, it makes me think of Mama June from Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. She says vajiggle jaggle. So this polish reminds me of Mama June's vajiggle jaggle. OPI Coney Island Cotton Candy, China Glaze Gothica Lolita, Butter London Bluey. This color is so beautiful. I cannot wait to try this one. Deborah Lippman Across the Universe, a stunning, stunning color. This looks like a mermaid's tail. Really excited to try this one as well. Obviously, I'm most excited for the blues. That's my favorite nail polish color. Essie's Better Together, Essie's Midnight Cami, Butter London Jack the Lad, Butter London the Black Knight, Butter London Shambolic. So thank you so much, Lauren, for all these nail polishes. I cannot wait to use them. You were so generous with your gift. Thank you so much. Then I have my Sephora at Play box for October. This month's theme was the cool cut. These are supposed to be really innovative type of products. The bag this month says lipstick and chill. This month, Sephora was not on top of their game when it came to this play bag. Usually every month they will send out an email with a tracking number. They did not do that this month, and the packages just were shipped out, and you just checked your mailbox and there it was. And then after they sent out the packages, they sent out an email, not with a tracking number, but with a link so you could get a sneak peek of the items in your bag. So I did check that out. The products I was told that I was getting in the email were completely different than the products I actually received. That has never happened before, and it's not that big of a deal, but if you're gonna send the email, you might as well get the products right. Also, with each month, there's usually 2 different variations of the box, and within the boxes, there are 1, 2, or 3 products that are different and everything else is the same. This month, there were at least 3 different variations, and almost all the products were different within the box, with the exception of 1 or 2 things. So again, that's not a bad thing, it's just something I wanted to note. So for the perfume sample this month, I have the YSL Mon Paris. Very excited to try this. I really hope it smells good. And I was told that I was getting this in my email. Next, for the hair care product, this is the Christophe Robin Regenerating Mask. Every time I look at this, I think of Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh. This is a product I was told I was getting in my email. This is a ginormous size. I am very impressed with the huge quantity we got. This is 1.7 fluid ounces. So I love that we got so much product, but I hate the smell. I have something that smells like this, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I feel like it might have bergamot in it, which I hate for some reason. I don't know. Bergamot just really does not click with me. It's almost like too sickeningly sweet. I don't know. I don't like this scent. It makes me think of old, and I don't like that. So we'll see. I'm going to try it out. Hopefully it is a nice product and I can get past the scent, because this is a ton of product here. So with all the past months, with the exception of the very first month I got this bag, we've gotten 1 hair care, 1 skincare, and 3 makeup. This month, I believe everyone got 2 skincare and 2 makeup products. I was really bummed out by that, because the main reason I subscribed to Sephora at Play is for the makeup samples. So the fact that I got 1 less makeup sample this month was very disappointing, but I'm excited for the skincare items, but I love the makeup. So the 2 skincare products I got this month were completely different than what I was told from the email, but I'm actually really happy with the ones that I got, and I am excited to try them, but they were not what the email said. The first one is the Skin Inc Pure Revival Peel. I've never used a peel before. It makes me really nervous, but very excited to try as well. This is what the little size looks like. Not bad, depending on how much you actually need, so really excited to try this out, and a little bit nervous. My second skincare item is the Belief True Cream Aqua Balm. I believe I've heard pretty good things about this. I'm really excited to get a moisturizer, because I have a mattifying moisturizer I use in the morning, but I don't really have anything good for nighttime, so really happy to try out this sample, and we'll see what I think about it. And then for the makeup products, the one product I believe everyone got was the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Driver's Seat. I'm really excited to try this. If I like this formula and this color, then this right here is worth the $10 for me. And then for the second makeup item, I believe all 3 boxes had a different product. And because this month is called Lipstick and Chill, you think I would have received another lip product, but no. So my email told me I was supposed to be getting the Estee Edit Whitening Blue Lip Gloss, which sounds innovative, very gimmicky, but I was kind of excited to try it. And then other people had received a nude sticks, which I've never tried before. So the other two variations had a lip product in it, but my variation had a mascara. Normally I would be excited about that, but I don't like this mascara at all. This is the Blink Mascara Amplified, and Blink's whole gimmick is that you paint on your lashes. It's all sealed up in this little caution tape. But the reason I don't like this mascara is because I wear contacts, and it is a super cool concept. When you remove it, it comes off in tubes, kind of freaky, but really cool. But this takes a while to dry, and it got all over my contacts. I did try this a couple years ago, so maybe now I'd be more skilled using it. But I had talked with my friend Jean. She got the nude stick, I got the Blink mascara, and we're gonna be swapping, which makes me excited. So next month I'll show you that nude stick. So hopefully this works out a lot better for Jean than it did for me. So this month's box wasn't terrible, but it definitely was disappointing and probably one of the worst boxes I've gotten so far. But I'm excited to try the skincare products and the Smashbox liquid lipstick. I've heard a lot of people rave about that formula, so hopefully I enjoy it and the color. So lastly, we have the Temptations. There were 5 main products I was really tempted to buy this month, and I wanted to talk to you guys about. I am going to be including pictures as we go along so you guys can see the products and swatches and everything. And definitely make sure you leave comments down below with your opinions on these products. That way you can help me decide whether I do need them or I should just let them pass me by. So in my last haul video, I was just telling you guys I had not purchased anything from ColourPop since the Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin Lips came out. And basically right after I posted that video, ColourPop released sneak peeks of a new quad called Studio 1400. You guys, this quad is gorgeous. I hardly ever see a ColourPop quad where I love all 4 of the shades. This quad, all 4 of them, amazing. There's one like dirty goldy green, and then there's like a copper, a gorgeous jewel tone eggplant purple, and a turquoisey teal color. They're so beautiful, and they're so metallic and beautiful and sparkly, and oh my gosh, I want them so freaking bad. But then I did see a swatch post on Instagram comparing them to other ColourPop shadows, and while I didn't see any exact dupes, there were a lot of similar shades, and it made me feel like I don't need it. I still really want it. I still really want it, but I don't need it. I need to stop looking at the swatch pictures and start looking at the dupes picture so I can see. You don't need it, Heather, but beautiful. The next temptation would be the ColourPop Fall Matte X Lippy Stick set. And the original fall release products I wasn't interested in, but then these 2 sets right here really caught my eye. So this is a lippy stick set of all the Matte X finishes, which do have a nice matte finish, but they glide on really smoothly. They aren't thick like their regular matte lippy sticks. And they came with 6 different colors, 2 nudes, and 4 really deep vampy shades. The nudes are actually a little bit too light for me, but the vampy shades are stunning. There are shades that are more red, more brown, more orange, some colors that I really think would be out of my comfort zone, but I'm really drawn to. But the biggest reason that I'm not buying this set is because I don't love all 6 colors. I know I would not really wear those nudes because they just seem too light for me. So because of that, I'm not going to buy the set because I don't love all 6 of the shades. I'm still very tempted because I love majority of the shades, but not all of them. My next temptation was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master by Mario palette. So when this palette first came out and I saw the images of it, I was pretty bored. They seemed like really basic colors, and I felt like, okay, Heather, you don't need that one. Well, then of course I saw a lot of tutorials on YouTube and Instagram that made me want it. And then I was still resisting, Heather, these are really common colors you have in other palettes, you don't need it. And then I saw rave review videos from Ishani, Total Makeup Junkie 101, Stephanie Nicole, and Coffee Break with Danny. Those 3 ladies try out so many products, and they're really tough on their products, which I appreciate because I am as well. I'm really picky when I review things, and they all raved about it, which made me feel like I needed it. but it's sold out everywhere right now except for Macy's. So I don't really want to buy it full price because it is $45 and I think you only get 12 shades, which is less than the Modern Renaissance, and it costs $3 more. I'm assuming that the cost is because they are working with Mario, and I'm assuming that Mario is receiving some of the profit, which he should. So I totally get that, but I just don't like that it's less shades for more money. So kind of a bummer. And I think the colors are really pretty, but I don't think that I want this palette for $45. But here is going to be the reason I would buy it. If this comes back in stock on Ulta when the 20% off coupon comes around, which is usually around the same time Sephora does their VIB sale. So if it's in stock, I have my 20% off coupon, I will buy it and probably give it to someone to give to me for Christmas. Then I will buy it. But otherwise, I want to stand strong. I mean, I might buy it from Macy's and give it to someone to give it to me for Christmas, but I still don't know if I think it's worth $45. So let me know your thoughts on that palette. I've only seen rave reviews and I really want it. I feel like this is the one where I will definitely break. The other ones I think I can hold off on, but the Master by Mario palette, I'll probably break on this one. My next temptation would be more eyeshadows. I have really been loving eyeshadows recently, and that would be the newly released Makeup Geek fall shades. She released 9 of her original shadows and 9 of the foiled shadows. They are so beautiful. So in her regular formula, there are 9 shades, 7 are matte and 2 are shimmery. I absolutely love Makeup Geek shadows, and most of those are warm tone. There are a couple cool tones, and I'm really drawn to those warm tone shades. I really want them. Makeup Geek has great quality for a great price, but when I went on Temptalia.com, she had reviewed them, shown swatches, and dupes. I'll have that link down below for you guys so you can check it out for yourself. But when she showed dupes, I had dupes for basically every single color. And you think that should be enough to make me be like, nope, I don't need them. Still want them because I'm sick in the makeup brain, but I think I can hold off because I have dupes of basically all of the colors. So thank the Lord for Temptalia and her amazing blog. And then for the foiled shadows, there are only 2 that I wanted. Legend, which is that goldy bronze, and Curtain Call, which is a cranberry. I think I'm going to ask for those 2 for Christmas because they're beautiful and it will help me fill out my special effects Makeup Geek shadow row where I have my foils and duochromes, and I think they're beautiful. So I'm okay getting those because I don't think I have any exact dupes for those, but the irregular shadows, I don't need them. And the last item is a product from MAC's Nutcracker Sweet collection, which is their holiday collection. I go crazy for MAC collections when it comes to blushes. I don't really like MAC lipsticks, and usually I don't feel like the eyeshadows are unique enough that I need them, but when it comes to blushes, that is my weakness. So I always expect that I'm gonna buy a blush every MAC summer collection because there's usually a color that really speaks to me. And the holiday collections, sometimes I'll buy something and sometimes I won't. And with this collection this year, there are a ton of sets, a ton of individual products, but the only thing that really draws me in is the Magic Dust Powder in Sweet Vision. I don't know what Magic Dust Powder is supposed to mean. It's basically a blush, but it is the size of the beauty powders or the mineralized skin finishes. It is a lot bigger than a blush, but it performs like one. So there are 2 different shades, a pink shade called Yum Yum, I believe, and then there is this Sweet Vision, which is a coral color, and Temptalia rated this really highly. She described this as a medium to dark pink with a strong golden shimmer. So to me, NARS Orgasm. But in her dupes list, she didn't list NARS Orgasm, but she listed a couple other things that are dupes for NARS Orgasms. So that right there made me feel like, okay, she didn't list NARS Orgasm, but I feel like it looks similar enough that I don't need it. But then Sam Sherman did a video on this entire collection and said, if you need one thing from this collection, it's this blush. So I don't freaking know. I don't know what to do. I really want to stay strong and not get it because I'm sure I have several dupes for that color. So guys, that was my fall beauty haul for October and my temptations. Let me know if you guys like me adding in these temptations. I think it can create a really cool discussion between you guys and myself. So let me know what you think about it. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you have picked up recently and what your temptations have been. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.